For 23 years, my mother told me one story about my father. He abandoned us. He didn't want me. He was garbage. I believed her. My entire family believed her. Then I found him. And everything, every single thing was a lie. This story was sent to us by a young man from Seattle. And what his mother did wasn't just lying. It was erasure. When the truth came out, he cut her off completely. And he's never looked back. I'm 23 years old. My entire life, it was just me and my mom. No father, no explanation, just absence. Growing up, I asked about him. My mom always said the same thing. He's garbage. He abandoned us the second I got pregnant. He wanted nothing to do with you. And her family backed her up. Every single one of them. My grandmother, my aunts, my uncles. They all told the same story. Your father is trash. He abandoned you. You're better off without him. I heard it so many times I stopped asking. I believed them. Why wouldn't I? They were my family. My mom raised me alone, worked 2 jobs, struggled to pay rent, put food on the table. I watched her sacrifice everything. And I thought it was because my father left us with nothing. So I hated him. This man I'd never met. This ghost who ruined our lives. I hated him for 23 years. But a few months ago, everything changed. I was scrolling TikTok, saw a video. A guy my age talking about finding his dad after being told he was dead his whole life. Turns out his mom lied. His dad was alive, just hidden, and I couldn't stop thinking, what if mine did too? For weeks, I couldn't let it go. Finally, I asked my mom for his name. His full name, she didn't want to tell me, got defensive. Asked why I was bringing him up after all these years. I just want to know, I said. I'm an adult. I deserve to know. She gave me his name, reluctantly. I went straight to Facebook, typed it in, and there he was, first result. I stared at his profile picture for 10 minutes, just staring. He looked like me, or I looked like him. Same eyes, same nose, same jawline. It was like looking at an older version of myself. I scrolled through his page, read his bio. He was a lawyer, successful, married, had 2 kids, a boy and a girl, both younger than me. He had a whole life, a whole family, and I wasn't part of it. I spent 3 days debating what to do. Should I message him? What if my mom was right? What if he really didn't want me? But I needed to know, so I sent him a message, a long one, explained who I was, who my mom was, that I might be his son. Hit send. Then immediately regretted it. What if he ignored me? What if he blocked me? What if he denied it? 30 minutes later, he responded. And he wasn't angry, he wasn't confused, he was excited. He asked if we could FaceTime right now. I said yes. The call connected, and I saw his face. Live for the first time in my life. He stared at me, didn't say anything for a few seconds. Then he started crying, not subtle tears, full-on sobbing. His face turned red. His hands were shaking. I didn't know what to do. I just sat there, watching this stranger cry over me. Finally, he spoke. I can't believe it's you. I can't believe I'm actually seeing you. I asked him the question I'd been holding my whole life. Did you know about me? He nodded. Still crying. Yes, I knew. Your mom told me when she was pregnant. Then why weren't you there? He took a deep breath, tried to compose himself. I wanted to be. I tried to be. Your mom and I had problems, bad ones. We were young, toxic. We fought constantly. When she got pregnant, I wanted to make it work. I wanted to stay, for you, but her family hated me, said I wasn't good enough, that I'd ruin her life. Your mom started believing them, started pushing me away. One day she told me to leave, said she didn't want me around anymore, that you'd be better off without me. I tried to fight it, I tried to stay involved, but she cut me off, blocked my number, moved without telling me where. Her family threatened me, said if I kept trying to contact her, they'd file a restraining order. I was 22 years old, broke, scared. I didn't know what to do, so I stopped trying. And I've regretted it every single day since. He kept crying, kept apologizing. I'm so sorry I wasn't there. I thought about you every day. I wondered what you looked like, what your voice sounded like, if you hated me. I didn't know what to say. My entire life I was told he ran, that he didn't care. But here he was, sobbing, apologizing, saying he wanted me. He told me he tried to find me over the years, but my mom had changed her last name, moved multiple times, made it impossible. He said he always hoped that one day I'd find him, and I did. We talked for 3 hours that first call. He asked me everything, my childhood, my interests, my life. He told me about his life too, his wife, his kids, his career. Then he said something that broke me. You look exactly like I did at your age. It's like looking at a ghost of myself. He asked if we could meet in person soon. I said yes. We met 2 days later, coffee shop. Neutral ground. I saw him walk in. He saw me, and he ran over, grabbed me, hugged me so tight I could barely breathe. He held me for a full minute, didn't let go, just held me. When he finally pulled back, his eyes were red again. I've waited 23 years for this, he said. We sat down, talked for hours. Again. The next week, he introduced me to his wife. She was kind, welcoming, no judgment. She said she always knew about me, that he talked about me all the time, that he never stopped hoping I'd reach out. Then he introduced me to my half-siblings, a 10-year-old boy, a 7-year-old girl. He told them, "This is your big brother." They were excited, asked me a million questions, wanted to know everything about me. It felt surreal. I went from having no father to having a whole family in 2 weeks. A week later, he asked about my student loans. I told him I had a lot. He didn't even ask how much, just said, "Send me the information." 3 days later, $60,000 all paid off. I called him, asked why he did that. He said, "I've been saving for all my kids' futures. You're my kid too." This is 23 years overdue. I started crying. For the first time in years, I cried. This man, this stranger, did more for me in 2 weeks than anyone ever had. He invited me to Christmas, said his family wanted me there. I went. It was the best Christmas I've ever had. He gave me a gift, a watch, engraved on the back, to my son. "Love, Dad." I've worn it every day since. Now we talk every day. He texts me every morning, calls me every night. He's a lawyer, busy, overworked, but he always makes time for me. And the more time I spend with him, the angrier I get at my mom. She lied to me for 23 years. She made me hate a man who loved me, who wanted me, who tried. She stole my entire childhood with him. And for what? Pride, control, revenge. I haven't spoken to her in 2 months. She calls, texts, leaves voicemails. I don't answer. She showed up at my apartment last week, banging on the door, crying, begging me to talk to her. I didn't open the door. Instead, I pulled out my phone and sent her one photo, a selfie of me and my dad, smiling together. Underneath it, I wrote, "I found him, you lost, don't ever come back." Then I heard her stop crying. Instantly, I blocked her number, deleted every contact, and I haven't looked back since. My dad says maybe I should hear her out someday, that she's still my mom, that people make mistakes, but I don't care about her reasons anymore. Because every time I think about her, I think about what she took from me. 23 years of my father's life. Gone. 23 Christmases, 23 birthdays, 23 years of advice, of support, of love, all because she lied. So here's my question for you. My mother stole 23 years from me. Now she wants forgiveness. Does she deserve it? Or are some lies too big to forgive? Tell me in the comments, would you forgive her? Or would you do exactly what I did? And if this story hit you hard, you need to hear what's coming next week. A man discovers his wife has been faking a terminal illness for years, using his sympathy, manipulating him. When he finally finds out the truth, what he does is absolutely brutal. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Because these stories, they only get crazier. And remember, some people don't deserve a second chance, no matter who they are.